Hello, welcome to the video. This video in which medical cost analysis project is explained. First, let move towards the data set of this project, uh, in which following columns are present, which is age, BMI, children, sex, smoker, is yes or no, reason, and the charges. And the first one, let's go to the basic statistics and data understanding, which calculate the average of medical charges, BMI, and age, and the median and the standard deviation. The interpretation of this question is that the average age, medical charges, and BMI are 39.21 of 13,000 to $70, 30.6 respectively, and the median values are slightly lower, and then standard deviation indicates considerably variation in charges and the BMI and BMI across the population. Let's go to the gender analysis. In gender analysis, using pivot table, uh, there is a two pivot table for gender analysis, on the basis of first one on the basis of average of charges, second one is basis of average of BMI, and in both the males have higher charges and higher BMI compared to the female. Next, the impact of smoking on cost. Using pivot table, uh, the more the more the smokers who smoke, the smoker which has yes means the smokers having more average of charges as compared to non-smokers, as you can see in the table as the percentage. There's a two charts, which is one shows the counts, another shows the percentage. Then next one is the dependent analysis, using pivot table, on the basis of challengers. So as you can see on the chart, the, on the basis of dependents, there is a average charges, and the more the children the family has three children has more average of charges than the others. And also using Corel function, uh, which which tells the function which tells the correlation, and there is a interpretation that the correlation coefficient is around 0.067, which indicates it's a very weak positive correlation between the number of dependents and the medical charges. And then move forward to the geographical insights. In geographical insights, using region, on the basis of region, calculate the average of charges, and as per the chart, it clearly shows that the southeast region has more mm, charges as compared to the other region. And then cost distribution analysis on charges over by religion, in which there is a line which shows the clear linear relation, a clear linear line, and there is a histogram of charges uh, over by a region. And then move forward to the BMI classification. Uh, in this, there is a BMI category column is created, in which if the BMI is less than 18.5, it is underweight, and as same as normal, overweight, and obese. And in this, according to this column, count of each BMI category is generated, and in that has data there is a category of hobbies that has more count than the other categories. It's the data shows that the most beneficial are either overweight or obese, with obesity being the most prevalent category. So as more obese people, it has to be more charges. And then advanced correlation analysis. There is a scatter plot between BMI and the medical charges, and which there is a correlation of coefficient of 0.198, which indicates the weak positive correlation between these two. And as you can see in this chart, there is a some of the part is away from each other. There is a peak which slightly correlated between correlated these are from each other. Let's then smoking and region interaction, uh, using the pivot table, uh, based on the region there is a average of charges and the smoking of yes or no. As you can see in the southeast has more charges of medical, in who smokes, each. And as you can see in the pivot table, there is a non-smoker have less medical charges than the smoker one. And there is a two slicers also are given, which easy for user interaction to get the values. And there is an interpretation of this whole data that the South Asian region stand out as in highest medical charges for smoker compared to the other region. Let's move forward to the dashboard, which having the four slicers, which includes the region, BMI category, smokers, no or yes, and the sex of male or female. And there is a gender analysis of male and female. Male has more charges as compared to female. And there is more smoking status. There is a BMI category. There are a count of BMI categories, and then the regional cost, and then there is a more which shows the charges by region and BMI category, in which there is data as a bar chart shows by region and the BMI category the values. So this is the whole process, the whole description of how medical charges or the cost is affected by the various categories, and how, and on the basis of that user can uh, less the charges. As we can say, if the category of OPs was less, then the charges may be less. And as same as in the smoking, there is a non-smokers who have less charges. So there is a also indication if smoking is has to be less. And it also gives that the in southeast region the people has more to aware about the region that their cost their medical cost is greater and how they less on these specific categories. So that's the whole analysis, and thank you.